I use standard tuning as a guide because my pitches aren't going to be going so radically up or down where that won't help. In other words, if you take a tune like Freight Train. Freight Train works in C. Why does it work in C? The reason it works in C is because the melody stays in first position on the upper 3 strings of the guitar. If we had a huge guitar range or piano range, you'd have different issues about arranging, but that's the first issue. If you pick D, all of a sudden, etc. Or if you go to E, then all of a sudden your melody's up here. And on the other hand, if you go below C, you go down to A. That's about as low as you can go before you start getting in trouble. These Scottish tunes are tunes I heard from Silly Wizard 25 years ago, and I just was knocked out by the Cunninghams and by the power of Silly Wizard's music. So, I'm sitting there noodling on the guitar, going like that. There's a melody. So I know it's going to work out in A minor. Now I go, okay, that's going to work out. Now I'm going to shorten the process. Normally I would go through a lot of the song and just play the melody again and see where it lies. Where's the high, in case there's a real high part that's way up here or a low part that would end up clogging up the bass. But it's going to be okay, it's going to work in A minor. So I immediately think of a G minor tuning because that's close. I mean, that's pretty much the representative. If you take the guitar down into G minor, those same pitch ranges are going to lie roughly in the same areas on the guitar. So I kind of grudgingly went into G minor because I don't use it much, and it's a hard tuning to play in. So luckily the bass isn't, until there's a section of this that I wrote and added later to make my life more complicated, the bass is pretty primitive. The bass is